Right, this is session 3 at the University of Montana Counseling Center with Gaelen. We will be speaking about termination of sessions. How's it going today, Gaelen?
Good, thanks.
Good. How's your week?
Oh, great. Yeah, it was good. How was yours?
It was good, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah. So might as well just jump right on into it. I missed you last week because I was sick.
That's fine.
I know it happens sometimes. Thank you for understanding. How has your goal been coming along of doing your stretching and getting some physical activity in?
It's been going well. It's had its ups and downs. Like, I've kind of realized the theme of being in grad school is even when you're doing what you love, you can still feel guilty about not doing homework.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it's never going to be perfect, but so that's always been this kind of lingering thing. But my friend who is in school, my best friend who's in grad school as well, says that that's how she feels too, and I think that's just like par for the course. So overall, it's been great. It's helped a lot, and getting massages with this woman has been keeping me going. And
great.
Yeah, it doesn't, like, the pain doesn't build up to a point where I'm like lashing out or like letting my thoughts overwhelm me or anything. So
okay. And that's been working. You mentioned that you are kind of frugal sometimes, but
she takes care of me for free.
There you go.
Yeah,
reaching out.
I'm like her little project.
Perfect.
Yeah,
that's wonderful. And have your friends been involved?
Yeah, definitely.
Great.
They are super supportive, and it's actually amazing how helpful they are and how like thoughtful they are when it comes to my back. Like, they'll come up to me in the grocery store, and the first thing they'll say is like, "How's your back?" And that just like is super uplifting in and of itself.
Good. Has that been helpful, letting them know about what's going on with you in your personal relationships?
Yeah, I would say it's always been productive. I can't think of a time when it hasn't. Sometimes they take it a little far, and they're like, "Let me carry your backpack," and I'm like, "Let me do my own thing." But other than that, it definitely has been great.
Great, good. And Jake's been supportive?
Always.
Great, good. Glad to hear it. So, as you know, we spoke about 2 weeks ago before I was sick. This is your last session here.
Right. I know.
How are you feeling about that?
I feel great. I feel, like, again, this was kind of the kick in the butt that I needed to do what I've always kind of known that I should do. I feel like I always know this is a resource if I need it.
Absolutely.
So that's cool.
Absolutely. Yep. Especially, specifically when you're in school, we are always here. If you need anything, and you're great at it. You're great at getting out there. And so if in the future, post-school, I don't have any doubt that you'll be able to muster up the courage to go chat with somebody. Cause it seems like it's helped a couple different times in your life.
Definitely, yeah.
Great. So moving forward, are you going to continue with the stretching and the yoga and?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Another thing I wanted to bring up that you mentioned a couple weeks ago was meeting that woman Claire, who is a therapist and does her sessions with kids outside.
Right.
Have you spoken with her anymore?
I haven't really known the best way to do that without, I don't know if it's like, if that would be too random, or I don't know the best way to go about it. So I've just kind of been like thinking about it a lot. I think it's super cool, but I haven't really like done anything about it.
That's totally fine. Very normal way to feel. As someone who works in the field and as someone who was in your position a couple years ago, always reach out. You know, she was in your position as well when she was in school, and making networks and connecting with people is what this is really all about. And she knows definitely the struggle of balancing grad school and family and social life and health. And so I would, you said you had she gave you your business card, her business card.
Yeah.
So it has her email on it.
Yeah.
And so sometimes email can be a little less confrontational, has a negative tone to it, but you have a little bit of time if you reach out via email as opposed to calling.
Yeah. You don't think that would be too impersonal? You think that's okay to do? Email?
I think that's okay to do, definitely. To start the conversation, to be like, hey, I would love to chat with you more about what you do.
Right. I would prefer to email. I just am pretty much always like, when I am emailing someone, wondering if I should be picking up the phone, but maybe that's my own thing going.
That totally makes sense. I think in this day and age, everyone understands the email communication. But even in your email, you could say, I was hoping we could set up a time where I could give you a call.
Yeah.
Something of that sort.
Cool.
Unless you do feel comfortable calling, then by all means call also.
Yeah.
But if you've been kind of teetering with it, not really sure how to approach it, I think email's a good method.
Nice.
So do you think you'll get in touch with her?
Yeah, I've been meaning to, and just kind of wondering, is it appropriate? Is it? I mean, she kind of has my dream job, and I've been stuck with what do I want to do, and so to talk with her would be really powerful, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll probably do that. That seems like something worth making time for.
Definitely, especially kind of at this transition point of still being in school and working that 9 to 5. That isn't your favorite,
right?
But kind of giving you a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. Of this is one option of a possibility for when you're done.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Great. So we've got stretching, yoga, friends, talking with Claire. Have you been staying in touch with your family?
Yeah, they're great support. I talk with them I'm not even going to tell you how often because it's almost embarrassing. But yeah, definitely, that's never been an issue.
Great. And so what are your immediate plans in the next couple months? You're going to still be in school? Are you changing jobs or changing your hours with anything?
I'll be in school. I guess I'll have a big winter break coming up, and that's going to be Gaelen time, recharge the batteries, as they say, and get outside as much as I can.
Great.
And probably work the same, but maybe build up a reserve of fun time for when spring semester gets rolling.
Great. Do you feel comfortable going into winter break and managing your time and not getting sucked into that void that you were talking about a couple weeks ago?
I think I would be beyond surprised if there was a void then. It's really maybe just been the beginning of school or just being in school, and I'm pretty good at turning off things, believe it or not, mentally. I think just working in this chaotic therapeutic environment, we can turn things off that are a little less personal, work stuff or school stuff. And so I think on winter break, turning off the school stuff will just help open up space to think about things a little less anxiously.
Great. And so can I make a suggestion about winter break too? I won't still be seeing you, but in your own time, to make lists during that time when your brain is kind of turned off and focusing just on you, to remind yourself of A, how good it feels, B, the things that you do, the people you're with, all that kind of stuff. So then mid-spring semester you can have a physical thing to look at to be hey,
journaling kind of.
If you're into that, absolutely. I think that's a great outlet.
Cool.
But something even as simple as 2 bullet points about your day skiing at the mountain and how that made you feel, those people that you're with.
Cool.
To remind you.
Yeah, that has served me well in the past, so I should
great.
Definitely do that.
Okay. Great. Well, I have every bit of confidence in you that you will continue to do great things.
Thank you.
And finish out school strong, despite its challenges right now. I think you can do it.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
It was great meeting you.
You too.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.